Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Tamiru Nimsa. Let's have a look at the headlines. President invites investments to Sri Lanka's renewable energy sector. Sri Lanka and Maldives take steps to strengthen bilateral trade. News in detail. President Ranil Wickremesinghe highlighted the country's commitment to renewable energy. He emphasized the opportune moment for investments in Sri Lanka's renewable energy sector, expressing confidence in its potential to yield substantial benefits. The President expressed this at the Green Technology Forum in Davos, Switzerland recently. President Ranil Wickremesinghe underscored Sri Lanka's dedication to renewable energy, addressing global concerns about climate change and energy security. President Wickremesinghe highlighted Sri Lanka's ongoing efforts to include wind and solar power in the national grid. The goal is to fulfill 70% of Sri Lanka's electricity needs through renewable sources by 2030, requiring an investment of up to $11.5 billion. The President outlined significant reforms undertaken in the past 2 years to create an investment-friendly environment for renewable energy. Legislative amendments to the Electricity Act in 2022 cleared hurdles for large-scale private investment in the renewable energy sector. The President also highlighted plans for investments in storage, transmission and distribution, crucial for integrating more renewable energy into the grid. President also indicated that Sri Lanka and India are in talks regarding grid interconnection, enabling Sri Lanka to export surplus electricity to southern India. He concluded by stating that a high degree of policy continuity can be expected, making it the best time to invest in Sri Lanka's renewable energy journey. Sri Lankan President Ranil Wickremesinghe, during his official tour to Switzerland, also addressed the business roundtable organized by BOI Sri Lanka and the Swiss Asian Chamber of Commerce. Speaking at the business roundtable, President Wickremesinghe acknowledged the challenges faced by the nation, including the recent crisis' adverse effects on businesses and the population. Despite difficulties, he noted that Sri Lanka had overperformed as indicated in a meeting with the International Monetary Fund. The President highlighted the successful debt restructuring in collaboration with the IMF and outlined key reforms undertaken in 2022 and 2023. These reforms addressed crucial business impediments, resolved supply bottlenecks in fuel and electricity, lifted import restrictions and restored foreign exchange liquidity. President Wickremesinghe pointed to positive economic indicators including currency stabilization, a significant reduction in inflation and the reversal of negative economic growth from the third quarter of 2023. Looking ahead, President Wickremesinghe emphasized the government's focus on fostering growth through exports, services and investments, including foreign direct investment. He announced concluded and upcoming FTAs with Singapore, Thailand, India and China, along with ongoing talks with other South Asian nations. The President highlighted Sri Lanka's initiatives to join the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership and the benefits of GSP Plus for access to European markets. Sri Lanka has officially signed a framework of cooperation with international fair trade networks. The signing ceremony was held at a hotel in Colombo recently. The primary goal of the cooperation framework is to strengthen ties between fair trade networks and related institutions in Sri Lanka. The framework of cooperation was signed by Chairman of the EDB, Dr. Kingsley Bernard, and T. Fernando, Country Representative for World Fair Trade Organization/Asia. The signing ceremony saw the physical and online presence of officials from various supporting organizations. Speaking at the event, Dr. Kingsley Bernard expressed the commitment to implementing the activities outlined in the framework of cooperation. Plans for an initial meeting involving all relevant institutions in January were announced to discuss future plans, an action plan and scheduled activities for 2024. The fair trade standards implemented aim to empower farmer and worker communities in Sri Lanka by addressing power imbalances, market volatility and inequities in conventional trade. More than 25 small-scale producer organizations and 20 wage labor plantations involving around 25,000 farmers and workers have received fair trade certification. Stay tuned. We will return after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. Climata Private Limited and BCAS campus have jointly unveiled a groundbreaking initiative. This initiative, known as Climata Academy, aims to empower individuals to combat climate change through practical education harnessing the power of AI and IoT technologies. Climata Academy is set to offer a range of educational programs including certificates, diplomas and degrees. The curriculum spans across various disciplines such as climate smart agriculture, climate smart aquaculture, sustainable finance, corporate sustainability, green marketing and more. Climata Academy envisions creating a generation of climate conscious leaders who can translate learning into tangible actions. Speaking at a press conference, IAS Holdings Group Managing Director Tania Polonnovita Vettimuni emphasized the importance of corporate sustainability. She noted that investing in sustainability isn't just about the environment, it's also about optimizing resources, reducing waste, and innovating for a greener future. Founder and CEO of Climata Academy, Claire Prakash, also expressed that the institution is the first of its kind dedicated to climate change and sustainability education. Powered by modern technology, the Academy aims to equip people with the knowledge, skills, and tools to address climate change effectively. The Speaker of the Parliament of Maldives, Mohammad Aslam, and a delegation of members of Parliament held talks with Acting Foreign Minister Tarka Balasuriya in Sri Lanka. The delegation representing the Sri Lanka Maldives Parliamentary Friendship Association met with Acting Foreign Minister Balasuriya at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Colombo yesterday. The visit, which is part of an official trip to Sri Lanka, spans from January 15 to January 19, 2024 at the invitation of Speaker Mahindayapa Abeyewardena. During the meeting, both parties engaged in discussions concerning the bilateral relations between Sri Lanka and the Maldives. The focus of the talks centered around enhancing cooperation between the two legislatures of the two nations. Senior officials from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the High Commission of Maldives in Colombo were also present at this significant diplomatic gathering. The two delegations underlined the commitment to fostering strong ties between the two South Asian neighbors. In the world of South Asian art, Kala, a platform dedicated to fostering artistic connections, is set to collaborate with the Lionel Wendt Art Center for a remarkable event. Kala, in collaboration with the Lionel Wendt Art Center, will present Pivot Glide Echo from 29 January to 25 February. A special awareness press conference pertaining to this event was held in Colombo on the 9th of January. This exhibition will feature a diverse array of works that includes luminaries such as Lionel Wendt, George Clason, George Cade, and many others. The exhibition aims to bridge artistic gaps across the South Asian region, offering a unique glimpse into the evolution of art in Sri Lanka over the past 8 decades. At the press conference, founding director of Kala, Saskia Fernando, introduced Kala as South Asia's newest platform dedicated to cultivating the art scene in Sri Lanka. The event is curated by Assistant Curator Mariam Begum, guided by Curatorial Advisor Sandini Pudar, Adjunct Curator of the Guggenheim Abu Dhabi Museum. In addition to the exhibition, a series of talks, workshops and events curated by the Art South Asia project will also take place. Representatives from local institutions including the Bawa Trust and Sapumal Foundation will contribute to the discourse. Saskia Fernando emphasized the platform's mission to bridge the gap between the creative and corporate industries, fostering sustainable growth in the art ecosystem. Stay tuned for the stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on negative notes today.
The All Share Price Index dropped 65.59 points to close at 10,480.29 and the S&P SL20 dropped 22.33 points to close at 2,976.76. The turnover was 0.8 billion rupees and over 31 million shares were traded.
Up next are Forex trades. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook.